doing?
Good, how are you?
Look, I am great. You guys gave me my second season. I'm already waiting for the third season, got my entire life. So thank you. This is like, I put all my friends on. Like, y'all need to watch.
Oh, thank you.
So, yes, I am in love. But one of the first questions that I wanted to ask all of you is, even though we're going through some bumps through our friendships in this season, but I still love that, we look at the power of friendship and how those closest to us can really help us through some rough times. And I wanted to know for all of you, like, who is that community for you that really lifts you up when you're going through it?
These women right here have provided a real sense of like female camaraderie and community for me. I think we all have been going through a lot. Obviously, the world has been going through a lot in the past 2 years, but shooting this show during the pandemic, we experienced so many different types of emotions every single day, as well as just growing as women individually and kind of what we're facing in our own lives. And to be able to be surrounded by these two women every single day is a real joy, and I feel a sense of real support from them. And I have best friends that since I was 5 years old, and then I have these women and this girl right here who I've met literally right before filming. And so it just proves that you can meet a friend, soulmate at any point within your life, and they can be that person that you go to when you need it the most. And I feel really lucky to have that.
Yeah, and I think that what's like so special about like Lily and Camille and like this kind of female friendship that you see reflected on the screen is that we learn as women as we grow up that when you're going through hard times, the person that you really have to be there for is yourself too. Like you have to understand a lot more about yourself, and you have to be able to just kind of reckon with yourself in a way. And it's without the support of women like this around you, like it's impossible. So I think that exactly the same thing.
Same thing, and even during filming, like some days you feel better than other days, and we will all stick together and say, that's gonna be okay, that's gonna be a long day maybe, but we're together in this, so that's gonna be okay.
Look, I love all of this, and yes, for telling us to look out for ourselves too, because we matter. But yes. I do want to ask all of you, because this season gets really crazy. Like after what happens at the end of season 1, I didn't expect it to get as crazy as what I actually saw in season 2. But can you tell me? I know we can't talk too much about spoilers, but can you tell me something that you were really happy that you got to explore with your character in season 2?
I was really happy that we got to see Emily immerse herself more in the French culture this season. It's something we wanted to do, but you only get 10 episodes into season 1, and you're really establishing a fish out of water feel. So this season I got to speak more French and go to French class and go around the city to different areas and different places with these ladies, as well as my French colleagues at work, and also speak the language and be able to have her fashion be influenced by French cinematic icons as well. So that was really fun for Emily.
I think that the question I was asked, the two questions I was asked the most after season 1 when we were doing press was, is Mindy going to sing more, and is Mindy going to get a love interest? And my thought on Mindy is, I'm sure she was like dating around a lot during the season 1 time, but it was really about like she found a home and a friend in Emily, and then when you're able to do that, then you kind of are able to open up your heart to other things. And so I really love how we explored her romantic life a little bit, and really how it just made her a little bit more vulnerable and open.
Me, I love that Camille is becoming a little bit more complex, because you add the businesswoman side of it, besides Emily and Camille relationship, friendship. And I love the fact that we became kind of a trio, and that I get to meet Mindy and play more with Ashley, and that we are more like a girls gang. I love that.
Well, look, I am in love with season 2, and I just want to thank all of you so much for taking the time to speak with me. It means so much, and I'm just sending love and light your way, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Thank you so
much. You're so sweet,
so
and wonderful.
Sweet.
Thank you so much.
Hi, how are both of you doing today?
Hey, have you pictured yourself right there? You've literally cut the girls out. Just me and my boy.
I'm here to support both of you, okay? You have a lot going on this season. I just wanted to give you the support you deserve.
I believe in that. I'm here for that. I'm here for the hair. I'm here for the eyebrows. I'm here for everything. Thank you very much, girl.
Yes, okay.
Oh, the nails as well. The nails as well. Come on, a moment for the nails.
You should just be my personal hype person. I'm just saying.
I got you.
look, you guys took me on a roller coaster this season, had my nerves bad, but I was here for it. I mean, what is, after you read the pages of this season and all the craziness that the journey you were going to take us on, what was your reaction to it?
Well,
I'll let you take the reins on that one, bro. Yeah, you're the OG, remember?
No, it's I think Lucien and I think he discovered the dynamic on how we shoot on Emily in Paris. Darren likes to make us part of the writing process as the writers experience Paris, through the shoot, and so we got the episodes as we were shooting. So we would just go to table reads and discover 3 new episodes and 3 new episodes. And so we would react on the spot with the entire cast reading their lines. So it's such a cool process, and it's cool to be part of it, especially being French and having the opportunity to give them input on what is said or not in the French culture.
Because that's crazy. I didn't know you guys were getting the scripts as you were shooting. That gave me anxiety to hear it.
They had the writers on deck with us. We was kind of like, obviously with COVID and stuff like that, that was all in our little bubbles, but the writers with us, hanging out with us quite a lot and getting to know and understand us. And for me personally, I was the new kid at school, so to rock up to work with these guys was really special. And I listen, they know their characters in and out from the first season, but I think what sings in the second season is just how the writers take these characters to a whole new level. And the intricacies, the knots that get unknotted and get more knotted, kind of incredible. And I'm just a passerby in this, but I'm really thankful to be part of the second season.
Well, look, also too, I love how this series really pushes you to follow your dreams and to actually challenge yourself so you can discover the depths of yourself that you really didn't know about. And I wanted to know for the both of you, like, how do you make sure that you're continuously pushing yourself to try new things, to really explore who you are and to continuously just change and become even better?
Well, it's acting is therapeutic. We wouldn't be doing this job if we were, not messed up in the head and had like massive traumas. So it is a therapy. And when you're looking for a character and you start from a place of love and you kind of identify the traumas and scars and what happened on the way that made the character what he is and why he's making these choices. And so, being on set with such a powerhouse of a woman as Lily Collins is just it makes everything safer, and it allows us to navigate the shooting days with just such freedom. So we can really provide and give input and ideas and try new stuff. So it's the best experience when the cast is so connected and free to experience new things.
Yeah, I'll add to that. I'll just throw in and say, personally for me, I think definitely being a part of this cast and working with these guys who this show is huge, right? I'm jumping on second season, the magnitude of the show and everything, and I think that the way they are so humble and so gracious and so welcoming and everything else that's in between that. And it just makes you realize that you just got to stay true to yourself. And I think that's the one thing that outside of the show and everything like that, that's one thing that I've learned from these guys is just staying true to yourself. I think it opens up so many more doors because that's the most authentic you ever going to be. And and my main man right there is the epitome of that.
Well, look, I just want to thank the both of you for taking the time to speak with me. I really do appreciate it. And I'm just sending love and light your way. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Have a blessed day.
Thank you. I'm a claim that.
Hey, take your week, take your holidays, take your vacation.
Give me the whole year.
Get it all. You deserve it.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, how are you?
We're good.
Yes, give me some fierce blazers. I'm loving this. Yes. Look, I love both of your characters, and I really love the reception, that your characters had, after the first season aired. And I wanted to know for you, like, how has that experience been seeing people over the world fall in love with the characters that you brought to life?
It's been amazing. I mean, it's been totally overwhelming, I have to say, and amazing and sweet and full of love.
Yeah, I mean, it's very, very satisfying to work on something and get that kind of response. It's just
Right.
amazing. Yeah.
What I love about the series and what I find so relatable that anyone can relate to is really how new experiences can really help you find yourself before you even knew that you were lost. And I wanted to know for the both of you, like, what are some things that you do to help make sure that you get yourself back on track when you're feeling a little lost off your path?
Honestly, I've got like this very, very supportive group around me. My friends and family, they keep me on track all the time. I can't sleep. I'm good. I'm safe.
Yeah. I have a huge discipline. And also friends, really good friends that don't take any bullshit from me. So that's great.
But look, also too, can we talk about the style a little bit? Because you were already slaying in season 1, but I feel like season 2 was just elevated to an entirely different level. Can you tell me about the input that you have of really bringing not only your characteristics of your characters, but the fashion that we get to see in this season? What does that collaboration process look like?
Well, from the writing point of view, we don't collaborate. I mean, Darren and the authors just look at us and just get inspired, and then they bring us these scripts and we're like, what? Oh my God, great. How did they see that? They're quite surprising. They're amazing. And for the fashion, it was just working with a great costume designer. I mean, actually two, the French Marilyn Fitoussi, who has really hands on deck, and Patricia Field, who's the supervising, and having this great idea that we don't care about reality, so we can do whatever we want. That's fantastic. There's no realism. There's no, we don't care. We're just going for it. So that's a lot of freedom and fun, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was it was a huge part of the process of creating the characters. Get like all those costumes and outfits. Are like the heart of some of the characters. And yeah, it was amazing to work with Marilyn, Patricia on those, and being very, very, very thoughtful and thorough onto what we would wear, when, and why, and it really helped telling the story.
Now, we get to delve a little bit deeper into your characters' lives in this season, and I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who might not have seen it yet, but what was one of the things that really excited you when you were reading the pages of the script for season 2 about your character art?
Yeah, I mean, like, he's going through, just the fact that you get to see more of Julien was very exciting. And then, he's having some, challenging moments, and you see a bit more of his world as well. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm so excited and can't wait for the world to see more of Julien.
Yeah, me too. No, and Sylvie has this suddenly this past that comes that I wasn't expecting at all. I was like, what? And the future that also comes that I wasn't expecting at all. The present, and and there's all these triangles everywhere. That was really great. And being able to show her vulnerability, being able to show her without her armor on, and that was beautiful. And the way she handles the whole professional situation also really made me laugh so much. I love the last episode. I was so happy they wrote that. So yeah, there's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun for the characters. We go much more in depth with the characters in this season with each one of them, not only Emily, which is great,
Well, look, I love the both of you, and I love season 2 of the series. I just want to thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me, and I'm sending love and light your way, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
Bye. Happy holidays.
Bye.